Hello, my name is Jeff Cross, and this is Straight Talk. And today I'm pleased to welcome Lindsay Roberts, who's the group director at Informa Exhibitions. Lindsay, how are you today?
I'm great. Thanks for having me, Jeff.
Great to have you. And we're going to talk about the ISSA show because I believe you have an interest in that.
I do. I have a vested interest in the show. You are correct.
All right. So, as group director, you're involved with promoting the show and making sure it happens. ISSA Show North America in 2020 was a success story, but it was a successful virtual event. Tell us about that. How did that go and what surprised you the most about it?
It was successful on pretty much all accounts. I think what surprised me the most about it was how adaptive the industry and the audience was. They were super warm and open and willing to try new things, which wasn't the case for all of the audiences we serve in some of our other shows. So when we thought, okay, are we doing the show or not? Are we moving it to Las Vegas? Are we going virtual? The audience was just really there with us along the whole journey, willing to give it a try. I think everyone realized it was probably the only viable option for last year. I would be lying if I said everyone loves virtual events. They don't. I hope we never have to do one again. But the one we did last year, I think, was the perfect option to bring the industry together and to give, the audience a chance to try to connect in a year that we really, really needed to do that. So, Jeff, it was a great experience. I just hope we don't have to do it again.
Thank you for your honest comments. Yeah, I know the show was supposed to be in Chicago, then it moved to Vegas. Thought that might
Mm-hmm.
be a little better, and then it went virtual. And it's because this pandemic has been hard on everyone. But coming up, what is it, November 15th through 18th in Vegas this year? You're planning a live event.
We are planning an in-person event, Jeff, which is incredibly, incredibly exciting. In fact, we are going in about a week to Las Vegas. It's the first business trip we've done in about a year, but we need to see this beautiful new West building in Vegas. It's done. The construction's finished, so we need to see it, see where we're going to be hosting this year's event. So business is starting.
You're going to get on an airplane and travel somewhere. That's
We
cool.
are. We're doing it in and out. We're doing a day trip. We're meeting one of our co-location partners, but the planning is underway for an in-person event. I'm so glad we are in November and not a month or day earlier. I think that gives us the best chance of success.
Absolutely. Now I know it's early. This is just February right now, but anything you could tell us about the show that we can look forward to?
We're going to have all of the elements we've always had. I'm not sure if this is the year to recreate the wheel. I think we want to go simple, but it does give us a chance to kind of think through everything we do and really hone in and improve on everything. So whether that be relooking at the conference program, do we have new, fresh speakers? Do we have the right learning levels? Are we serving these industry segments the right way? We can look at our networking events and think how to reformat those and add a little bit of fun and energy, rethinking how we do things on the show floor, and even things like logistics and operations that would make the attendee experience better, like online registration, on-site registration. We've got new technologies for both of those this year, but we're going to have all of the elements we always had. We want networking events, all of those things that people expect out of the show.
Yes, and I think that when live events happen, and this will be the big one of the year, people are going to flock to the location. We all want to go somewhere. So
Yeah, there's pent-up demand. For the virtual event alone, we had 12,000 unique users on the platform. So people need to connect. The idea of being able to see each other in person, touch products. I think people are really, really ready as long as they feel safe that they can do it.
yes, and I know you touched on it, but there's going to be a lot of safety protocols set up, easy to keep our distance and follow all the CDC requirements.
A lot's going to change. I think
Mhm.
between now and November, we had a safety plan, as you know, last year that never came to fruition. And we had probably three or four versions of it as things changed. We've got safety plans. We're scheduled to host events starting in June, Informa is in Las Vegas. we will see if those happen, but someone is going to be going before us. And then we've got the beauty of a large portfolio where we can share best practices and just make sure whatever we do is safe for our audience. Otherwise, we won't do it.
So Lindsay, for those that are looking at the show to go in person, which we all want to do, how do we sign up? Can we do that?
Yeah, exhibitors are already signing up. We have almost 175,000 square feet booked, which is huge given that we're 8 or 9 months out. Housing is already open. You can book hotel rooms, and then we will open registration in June for the attendee base. All of the pricing and packages are the same from 2019. No rate increases for either exhibitors or attendees. So we want to make it, cost effective and just make sure we deliver really good value this year.
And the website is?
ISSAshow.com.
All right. Thank you, Lindsay.